Hey everyone, welcome back to Reasonable Setups. We are entering into a Christmas week. It's going to be a short week, but of course, I am expecting it to be very bullish, especially if you see the previous week close. We had a very bullish weekly close, and I will expect anything above the weekly open, previous weekly open, which was 25,460, to stay bullish. Um, on a daily chart too, you can see we are right at this previous range, previous bull support, let's say. Anything above 25,600 approximately is very bullish. Moving to the lower time frame, you can see we had this um, 4-hour fair value gap or 1-hour fair value gap, however you want to see. It's still very bullish above this level, and we are targeting this buy side liquidity around 25,670. And above that, on a 15-minute time frame, you can see that we have a volume imbalance wide open, which will definitely we will target, I think, before at least the next leg down. So my target for this week is the best case. I mean, the worst case, I would say, 26 grand to close this volume imbalance. And very interestingly enough, we had shorts covering. Basically, you can see this for the previous week, and that should be the great narrative to squeeze the shorts. Very bullish into this week, as I said. But yeah, we will see. Especially if you open the calendar, you will see we have some important numbers on Tuesday, GDP numbers. Yeah, we have consumer confidence at 10 a.m. and on Wednesday, we have unemployment numbers. So not too busy for this week, but I think it's going to be very bullish. And I will give you one more chart which looks very bullish too very soon. So back to the NQ chart. Let me open 1 hour. Yeah, so you can see we had this breakout and market structure shift. Basically, we even closed, we tapped this fair value gap, and there is a chance we won't even revisit this level. There is a decent chance we won't do that, and we will target this buy side liquidity at 25,667, and after that we will see how long it takes for us to close this volume balance around 26,000 area. So yeah, very bullish into the Christmas weekend. I want to look at the volatility chart too. So you can see we have this 1 hour volume imbalance here. The previous volume imbalance was closed. So we have a complete volatility compression moving into this week. And yeah, whether we will have a spike to close this 16 areas volume imbalance or not, it remains to be seen. But of course, the volume, the volatility compression is very clear. On the Bitcoin side, you can see we are still in a downtrend. Of course, we are on a daily chart. We are below 21 EMA, but you can notice this bullish divergence forming up. Whether we will have one more leg down this week, it's less likely. I think we can go ahead and target this previous liquidity area, which is around from 96 to 98,000 area. Um, yeah, on a weekly chart, you can see we are starting to, so we are getting some bits here. In this, of course, we are in this indecision choppy range, but of course, uh, things can get better if Nasdaq pushes into Christmas. Yeah, Ethereum as well. You can see on a 4 hour chart, you are below the weekly open, and yeah, we'll have a weekly close below the previous week open. But of course, you can see we have this manipulation phases and the leveraging up and down to kill both bulls and bears. And then I think anything above this mid range, which is this chop box I marked here, yeah, there is a decent chance we can have a run if we reclaim December open. This is the December open. We are about to close right at the December open. So yeah, so we had Sunday liquidity grab. You can see this week, but yeah, my expectations are bullish into Christmas for Ethereum too. So the target for me is at least the yearly open and potentially even this buy side liquidity until this I'm until the new year basically. On the USDT dominance chart. So very important chart, as I said. You can see we are getting a bit of exhausted here. Maybe we can have that Christmas rally right now to have that. And of course, if we have that rally on Bitcoin and Ethereum, USDT dominance will go down, and I think there is a chance we can have retest with bull market support band. I think there is a chance we can have until the end of the year. Yeah. So liquidity wise, let me update it again. So liquidity wise, we have a lot of liquidity, around 91 grand on Bitcoin. We have some cluster of bits around 86,000 on Ethereum. Yeah, we will see which one will we field first. And on the Ethereum side, let me see. Yeah, you can see we have a lot of liquidity at 3,000 level, and above that, I think we are targeting yearly open, which is around 3350. So the cluster of bits on Ethereum all the way to 2800. But yeah, I think we can have a short squeeze if, as I said, if Nasdaq pushes. And finally, I wanted to give you one good individual stock, which is AMD. In my opinion, AMD looks very, very good. It is completely, it has reset, it has that reset, and it closed that crazy 30% off aftermarket gap here. We have the double bottom, bullish divergence, and a weekly chart looks great too. So very bullish, and I think we are ready. If we have some momentum throughout the market, we are ready to update your new all-time high and potentially get to 300 level. So on that case, I will expect to see some divergences here. There is no bearish divergence on the weekly chart yet. On a daily chart, it is, yeah, we had that reset, and we are still at the compression levels. If we find a momentum, you can see we had that crazy 6% green close on Friday, and that momentum can keep up from the previous all-time high. If we can reclaim 227 level, we can target basically 300 and even 320 level, as it is 1.618 level 2. So yeah, very bullish chart to me, AMD. Keep your eyes on this particular stock, and yeah, We will see what's going to bring us this week. Stay bullish and Merry Christmas to everyone who is celebrating, and happy holidays. Bye.